Hello everybody, this is Wolf1617 here. I did a video about this server. Normally I don't really talk trash about a server just because I try to give people benefit of the doubt. The first recording I did, for some reason didn't record the audio, so here's me just doing another recording of this video. I actually do have some videos of us attacking people and also defending on this server, but I chose to not upload them just because I did get globally banned off of this cluster. A cluster, what that means for ARK, means you're on a cluster is X amount of maps. It could be one map, two maps, all the way up to however much a server owner is willing to pay to run X amount of maps. So that's what a cluster means for ARK. What you're gonna see here is the server that I used to play on until literally about an hour ago. I don't play on the server anymore. As you see here, I am commenting, opening up a ticket. I feel like this is the appropriate way to open up a ticket. My friend Yuki also opened up a ticket the way I did it, and when I say that, it's the one with the yellow triangle on the bottom. That's the way we opened it. And well, when he did it, he got banned. So here's me opening up a ticket because there is a player named Human character, which on this server depends on the server you're on. Sometimes they allow it, sometimes they don't. Anyways, this server has a rule that says no human characters or 1, 2, 3s allowed. The reason why people do human or 1, 2, 3 is so people or other players don't really know it's you when you log in, because on the top of your screen of your gameplay it will show who logged in and stuff depending on your Steam or your Epic account name. So as you see here, I open up another ticket, and on the top left corner you can see a red and black Discord, and then you also see like a blue and a white skull. That's the same server cluster, just two different Discords. It's the same owner, which I will later in the video go through that process. Right now, as you see, I've already submitted the reasons why on the top. The player with the human name goes against Rule 16, and I'm still connected to the server. As you can see, I'm about to go to the tribe log. As you can see here, tribe log in this game makes it so you can see like who attacked you, what did you lose, like what dinos did you put in a cryo pod, which is like a pokeball in like Pokemon. So here I'm just trying to like get everything to be under one screen so you can kind of see. Again, I really like the server. They had some really good. They don't have any mods, but they did have some good plugins. The plugins are things that kind of help the quality of life of everyday gaming is like for the server. So, for example, one of the things I really liked is you can go to a tech replicator and craft, like let's say your advanced rifle bullet, which is known as ARB, and so that makes it so you don't have to sit there with the auto clicker program to type, to make bullets. You can just put the fiber in there. That's why it's called a Fibercraft server. You just put the fiber in there, and it makes whatever you need to make, whatever you have set to autocraft, which is a really nice plugin feature to have. The plugin is not something that you can have. It's only set up by the server owner on a cluster. So some server owners, as myself, you can pay for a plugin. So I think you gotta pay like, I think it's like $10 a month a plugin or something like that. I'm not quite sure. I'll have to go dig into deep details about it. But I really do like Fibercraft servers. I do have my own server that is not a Fibercraft server. I could get that going for you guys if that's something that you guys would like. I don't have admins that abuse the power that like you're gonna see this guy do. His name is Simonsayz. Again, it's really up to you if you really want to play this server, but in my opinion and what I experience and what my tribe mates are experience, this is just not the right cluster for us. Again, I'm not going to stop you from wanting to play this server. That's totally up to you. Right now I'm just kind of waiting for the server owner to respond to my ticket. Should be in about like not a minute or two. But anyways, like I said, I can start up a Fibercraft server. It's just gonna take a lot of work just because I never actually done it before. But I'll put in a link in the description below of my server that you guys can play on. It doesn't wipe at all. And oh, here we go. So this is the response I get from Simonsayz. He's the server owner of this ark.eu. And as you see, oh, I clicked on a different tab. Silly me. But as I'm about to scroll up, so I was just seeing, so there's two different options. You can do general support or the other one. And I clicked here and you see rule 16, create a good player name, no human, Bob numbers or stuff like that. And all I did, and same thing what Yuki, we call him Shua, did, is we posted it. And you can see this guy is completely ignoring my photo, unless he does see it and acknowledges, that he sees it. But again, please, oh, I think I was pretty nice to him. I wasn't trying to be a jerk. I was just trying to, help him realize, like, hey, you got a rule number 16, which you see in a teal or cyan color, whichever you want to go with, that I marked in that little box or rectangle box. So right now we're just kind of going back and forth, chit-chatting. Here's some screenshots of the tribe log that we see, and then so yeah, and then I'm still in the game, as you can see, showing you guys the tribe log. So yeah, I'm gonna kind of stay quiet so you guys can see. I'll pitch in if I need to pitch in on what else needs to be said. So, but yeah, like I said, Simonsayz is the server owner. He's got two different clusters. I actually later found out after I made this video that this guy has had actually 3 different servers that he opened and closed. So, all because he'll just ban people and stuff. And yeah, like his rules are kind of ridiculous. One of the rules is if you're gonna be a VIP, where you pay $80 a month, which nobody wants to do that really, especially if you're kind of, hood on money, I guess, or if you just are very frugal about your money, you don't want to waste it on the game, like me and my buddies here. As you can see, we don't spend money on any of the servers. And but yeah, so again, I'm just trying to talk to this guy. As you can see, he's chewing me out. He's saying some really, mean swear words, which in my opinion is kind of unprofessional if you're a server owner, at least in my opinion, because I'm a server owner. I have 2 admins that I talk to on a daily basis. So it's just, in my opinion, this is very unprofessional, and I feel like I was trying to be nice to this guy. Again, I try to give everybody benefit of the doubt. So yeah, I'm just gonna kind of stay quiet so you guys can see like what's going on and stuff. And by the way, I was typing with one arm, so for the first little bit, but I think after this message, I believe I was using both my arms to type. So I'm not a super fast typer just because the way my keyboard's set up, it's kind of on the side of my chair I sit on, so it's not really on my desk, so it makes it kind of difficult for me to type. And don't mind the misspell words. I eventually go in there and fix the correct spelling. As you can see here, I'm just trying to make it so that Discord is still open, the ticket, but also the game is still open. So in case if he tries to ban me while I'm talking to him, you guys will be able to see the tribe log on your right side of the screen. And I do apologize, I don't have any music just because didn't really cross my mind to have music in the background while I was making this video. As you can see here, I feel like I was being very cordial, meaning I was being nice. I was being, kind to him. I wasn't trying to tell him like, hey, you're a bad server owner. You need to get your shit together. You know what I mean? Like I feel like I was being respectful to some degree. I mean, I was still trying to prove a point, but also try to get him to realize like, hey, you're contradicting. Then he chews me out with this. Like, I mean, a lot of people would probably approach this one way or another. I don't know. But again, I just feel like I was trying to be cordial as much as I could because this is a server owner speaking to another server owner, at least in my eyes. And I'm not trying to say like woe me or pity me here, but I feel like he kind of treated me like dirt. So, I mean, it is what it is. People have a right to their own opinions, So, so when I say what ticket was he supposed to use, there's one ticket for Discord like support, and there's another ticket for in-game support. And we both, Yuki and I, or known as Shiro and I, we both opened as in-game support ticket because it's an in-game character human name, and then he says we're not following the ticket rules. Like, in my mind, like what? Like, buddy, like this doesn't make sense, bro. Like, we found out that it's a human character because the human player was trying to attack us, and one of our turrets that's AI controlled took him out. And then when we looked at the tribe log, as you can see on my right, the yellow, red, and and green and stuff, and if it's pink or purple, whatever color you guys can see, that's how we know it was you know a human player. And then he calls me this inappropriate name, not just me but to my tribe. And look, right now, if you look at the top left corner, and you can rewind this too so you can look again, you can see that Discord is gone. So that means he banned me from that Discord. And now if we go in a game, I'm about to type in a message here trying to warn everybody in the server like, hey, please don't play the server, like the server owner will get you banned and stuff. And I got lucky. Just watch, because right as soon as I send this, I got instantly banned, and you guys are going to see it. In my opinion, he's so quick to ban people if they argue with him about his rules that he's contradicting himself, which means, in my eyes, he's saying one thing, but it's more like do as I say, but not as I do. And so when he's doing that, I don't like to play on a server when the admins or owners, it doesn't matter who, abuse their powers and are not willing to follow their own rules. Even my server, I have rules and stuff, and I'll post a link to my server link and Discord link down below in the comment section so you guys can see the rules that I have. And I feel like they're fair. They're not overpowered and stuff. So, and then just watch here. See, I get instantly globally banned. Now, I'm going to pull up to this other Discord of his. Oh, really? So I just saw only pay members can make tickets. So this is what a pay member will pay. So 78 euro. So if we really wanted to, we could. Give me a moment. Don't mind the Star Wars. So we could do, yeah, let's do 78 euro to USD. That's about like $85 United States currency. Just depends on where you're at. Or you can go with the 30 days. And then, but again, this is one of his other service he has, or his other cluster he hasn't banned me from. Let me just leave the call. And this is a really dumb rule. Look at this. If you boost less than 30 days and get a rank for it, you are instantly banned. Like, what? So if I only boost for 30 days, and then like, let's say I don't, like, it's like a subscription. Like, let's say I don't pay for a subscription for the next month, I'm going to get banned. That's kind of dumb. And then as you saw, in the previous thing here, only pay members can make tickets. Well, I don't see that anywhere in the rules that says only pay members here, because he literally just did copy and paste of his Discord stuff. So let's look and see the rules here. Important things, rules info. See, it's exactly the same setup as you guys saw. Okay. A friendly and respectful interaction is mandatory. Well, Simon says that you should be the one that should not be saying that. So, learn, look yourself in the mirror. Any advertising is prohibited. Do you guys see anything that says like only paid members? I'm just paraphrasing. Let's pretend Rule 10 says it. Only paid members can open tickets. I don't freaking see that anywhere on here. If you want something, get in the habit of greeting, asking nicely, blah blah. Again, Rule 16. This is what we were arguing about. Again, did you guys see something about paid members are the only ones allowed to open a ticket? Because I didn't open it. Anyways, it's really up to you guys if you want to stay away from like server like this ARK2.eu. You can find it on Battlemetric or your ARK favorite list or whatever on your search bar, but I would stay away from this server. Stay away from this guy. Like, he looks like all he wants is just money from you, in my opinion. But again, that's just my not preference, but my opinion, my experience that I have with this server owner. Again, I have my own server here. You guys are more than welcome to join it if you like. I'll show you the Discord link. It stays the same. I'll have this in the comments down below and stuff. And again, these are just like I got tickets and stuff. Look, I got just one ticket. That's all you need to do. If you got questions, open up a ticket. I respond really quickly and stuff. These are the mods that we have on the server. It's mainly just all quality of life mods, so it makes it easier, so you don't have to like do too much of your stuff in the base. For example, you don't have to pick food and stuff from your crock plot. The gardener that comes with the S Plus does that for you. Then, like, here's the rules I have. I mean, it's kind of quite a bit. But again, if you just join the Discord, you can see it. Like, all turrets must be on a single foundation. I'll go through this on a different video about my server. If you guys are curious to know, just leave a comment down below if you're curious to know a little bit about my server. It's a 10x right now. I'm thinking about switching it to 50 times no wipe. Right now it's also 10 times no wipe, which means it does not wipe. And even I have this too, no 1, 2, 3 or human or any variation of those. Like, I try with my rules to kind of go a little bit more in details, and so it kind of helps everybody understand. And if you guys have questions about the server or the rules, you're more than welcome to just send me a DM. Like, this is my Discord. I have no problem showing it. Anyway, sorry for the long video. I appreciate you guys watching, and yeah, I'll definitely make a video about my server if you guys are interested. So anyways, take care guys, and please, it's up to you, stay away from this ARK2.eu server, or it's known as UARK, YOUARK. So anyways, take care guys, bye bye.